Sleep-supporting vitamins and minerals. B vitamins. B6. B6 is involved in many functions in the body, such as immune system health and brain development and function. There's also evidence that B6 aids sleep and can even affect our dreams. In a 2018 study at Australia's University of Adelaide found that vitamin B6 may help people increase their ability to remember their dreams. People with stronger dream recall are more likely to have lucid dream experiences. A lack of vitamin B6 has been linked to symptoms of insomnia. This could be because vitamin B aids in the production of the hormones serotonin and melatonin, both of which are important to sound, restful sleep and also to mood. Too much vitamin B6, however, is toxic and has been linked to insomnia. Vitamin B6 is naturally found in bananas, carrots, spinach, potatoes, eggs, cheese, fish, and whole grains. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is important for brain function and in supporting DNA activity. Several studies have demonstrated that vitamin B12 is involved in regulating sleep-wake cycles by helping to keep circadian rhythms in sync. That said, the influence of B12 on sleep specifically still isn't very clear. Vitamin B is found in eggs, meat, fish, and shellfish. Intake guidelines. The recommended daily allowance, or RDA, for adults is 1.3 milligrams a day of B6. The recommended daily intake RDA for vitamin B12 for people over 14 is 2.0 mcg. Note that the percent of B vitamins that your body can absorb from supplements is usually not very high. It's estimated that your body can only absorb 10 mcg of a 500 mcg B12 supplement. Minerals. Magnesium, the master sleep mineral. Magnesium is an essential mineral, meaning that our bodies don't produce it, so it must come from outside sources. It's one of 7 essential macronutrients that the human body needs in large quantities. We mostly get our magnesium through a healthy diet. Magnesium deficiency is likely the #1 mineral deficiency in the world. Estimates show upwards of 80% of the U.S. population is deficient in magnesium. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 enzyme reactions and is found in every tissue, but mostly in the brain, bones, and muscle. In addition, magnesium plays a role in energy production, activating ATP, the energy molecule that fuels the body's cells. Regulates transport of calcium, potassium, and other essential minerals, helping muscles and nerves function properly and maintaining heart rhythm. Regulates blood pressure, cholesterol production, and blood glucose levels. Aids bone development and guards against bone loss. Functions as an electrolyte, maintaining fluid balance in the body. Helps control the body's stress response and hormones that elevate or diminish stress. Plays a role in supporting deep, restorative sleep by maintaining healthy levels of GABA, a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep. Research shows that one of the central symptoms of magnesium deficiency is chronic insomnia. People with magnesium deficiency often experience more restless sleep, waking frequently during the night. Research indicates supplemental magnesium can improve sleep quality, especially in people with sleep challenges. The most effective method for boosting magnesium levels outside of eating more magnesium-dense foods like leafy green vegetables, beans, squash, pumpkins, and sesame seeds, superfoods like cacao, spirulina, and Brazilian nuts, is getting it transdermally through a topical application on your skin. Intake guidelines. The following doses are based on amounts that have been investigated in scientific studies. In general, it's recommended that users begin with the lowest suggested dose and gradually increase as needed. For general health, sleep, and stress, 100 to 420 milligrams daily. Current URDA of magnesium for adults is 400 milligrams to 420 milligrams a day for men and 310 milligrams to 320 milligrams for women. However, these intake levels from diet and supplementation combined are not sufficient to alleviate sleep difficulties. Doubling the intake for a period of time to address the deficiency and then lowering the dose to maintain a healthy level is sometimes recommended by functional doctors. Individual dosing will vary and may vary widely depending on the individual's magnesium levels and the type and quality of magnesium product. The best forms of oral magnesium supplementation to help with sleep are magnesium glycinate or biglycinate. Glycine increases magnesium absorption and is also calming in itself. Citrate also helps with constipation, and orotate. Formulations that contain a mix of all three forms are also highly effective. Important precaution. Because of the potential for side effects and interactions with medications, you should only take magnesium or other dietary supplements under the supervision of a knowledgeable healthcare provider. Some medications may be contraindicated when taking magnesium supplements. Also, people with heart or kidney disease should not take magnesium supplements without supervision. Kidney disorders are known to cause magnesium imbalances, as either too much or too little magnesium is excreted. Calcium. Calcium is an important sleep-promoting nutrient, as it's essential for reaching deep sleep cycles and for the brain to produce sleep-inducing hormone melatonin. Calcium works together with magnesium to relax muscles and is sedating to the nerves. Therefore, it's often taken at bedtime to induce sleep. A study published in the European Neurology Journal identified a link between the absence of deep REM sleep to individuals with calcium deficiencies. Researchers were able to reduce sleep disturbances and normalize sleeping patterns once they restored the blood calcium levels of its subjects. This study suggests that calcium supports higher quality and more restful sleep. Calcium may support sleep by helping to convert L-tryptophan into serotonin and melatonin. Intake guidelines. The USA RDA for adults is 1,000 milligrams to 1,300 milligrams for men and 1,000 milligrams and 1,300 milligrams for women. The best and safest sources of calcium come from the foods you eat, like high-quality dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and cheese, if tolerated. Seeds, sesame seeds are highest in calcium, broccoli, kale, salmon, sardines, almonds, legumes, and whole grains. It's important to note that a balanced ratio of calcium and magnesium in the body is essential to overall health. These two minerals should be taken together in a 2-to-1 ratio, twice as much calcium as magnesium, for maximum bioavailability. Zinc. Zinc is the second most abundant trace mineral in the human body after iron. It also happens to be a cofactor in more than 300 enzymes and 1,000 transcription factors that carry out genetic instructions. Zinc is essential for bone growth, prostate health, and male fertility, taste, perception, wound healing, and cognitive function. Now researchers find that zinc also may help to regulate sleep, although they're not clear how. In a 2017 study, zinc seemed to promote deep sleep, the kind of sleep we are all seeking more of because of its physical recovery benefits. Zinc doesn't seem to trigger sleep, but it's been found that adequate levels of zinc in the bloodstream shorten the time it takes to fall asleep, increase the overall amount of sleep, and assure sleep quality and efficiency. The most convincing evidence that zinc consumed in food or supplements is a sleep modulator comes from a Japanese study where mice were fed a yeast extract fortified with either zinc or other minerals. Only the zinc-fed mice experienced a drastic reduction in movement at sleep time. The electrical brain recordings showed an increase in the amount of high-quality slow-wave sleep. The researchers believe that once a certain blood level of zinc is reached, it crosses into the brain and activates signaling pathways to promote sleep. Intake guidelines. The RDA for zinc is 11 milligrams a day for males over the age 14 and 8 milligrams a day for females 19 and older. Natural foods with high levels of zinc include oysters, grass-fed meat, and wheat germ. If you are looking to get more sleep-promoting vitamins, amino acids, and minerals naturally from your diet, please see the chart in the PDF.